in a matter of like 20 minutes compared to these 19 words, which took 10 to 12, 14 hours, you know? And I want to write this first EP for sure. First EP is for me, you know? First EP is for me. Starting out with the hardest song, which is just like what I tell people why art is so amazing, you know? It's to face these parts of yourselves and to wrestle with these demons and to like sit with the emotions that may come with that. I don't know. Those are like more games for me than like art pieces. You know what I'm trying to say? And then if I'm doing this, I want to be a good role model for artists and people that are interested in what we do. And I'm not just here to fucking make silly, stupid songs right off the rip. I kind of want to earn that, you know? And I want to earn that through going through the tough shit first. So I want to finish this first EP. I want to do multiple 3-song EPs. And then the first one's for me. And then the rest of them, you know, it's whatever. I'm open to spinning a wheel. I'm open to hearing you guys out. If anyone wants to give me $100, I'll make you an album. I don't give a fuck. You know, I can do whatever I want. The hardest thing is doing what I need, you know? The hardest thing to write is doing, and I didn't expect it. You know, I didn't expect any of this stuff to come out. But when we first made the song, I was already so invested in it melodically and musically and in the taste of my, you know, own curations that I wanted to respect it and not just make it a throwaway shit. Because I put my whole inquisitive mind, all of my curiosity and all of my, what do you want to say, like all of the freaking pent up creative energy that I've had by not really doing that soul searching through music recently. Because I have been just doing a bunch of games making music. Hardly any of those songs mean anything to me. And you can ask people like Audilin, like, I'm happy to just fucking forget about a song. As soon as I'm done with it, I just like ship it and I don't care anymore. But I didn't want to start this way with that, because I do that all the time. By not really doing that soul searching through music recently, because I have been just doing a bunch of games making music. Hardly any of those songs mean anything to me. And you can ask people like Audilin, like, I'm happy to just fucking forget about a song. As soon as I'm done with it, I just like ship it and I don't care anymore. But I didn't want to start this way with that, because I do that all the time. And I think it's lazy and I think it's cheap. And I think I would be losing out on a lot if I continued to, quote unquote, you know, my first lyric is skipped. There's a tune unresolved in me. So that's kind of what this is about, you know. I didn't come up with that line like on purpose. It just was I think it's like one of the lines that I got out of all the random things that I could have used. You know, I have all these random lines underneath this some shit. Like, I didn't know where I wanted to go, but I knew I wanted to go somewhere. And I knew that the second half was going to be a lot easier than the first half. But I really wanted to make sure that first was perfect for how I want it. So that's why it took so long, you know, and I feel really good now. I feel really good. I think it took like, 10 hours for me to set everything up and like warm everything up and yada, 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 or whatever. And then it's been maybe 18 hours since, and I'm still working on the first song. But I wrote I wrote 280 words in a matter of like 20 minutes compared to these 19 words, which took 10 to 12, 14 hours, you know? And a lot of it is because I just didn't know how my body was feeling. I didn't know what I wanted to talk about. I don't want to just like come back and disrespect that, you know? So I'm really stoked, because that was literally the hardest part. And I was saying that the whole time too. I was like kind of surprised at how difficult doing that was. And I'll talk my shit, you know? I really do think that everything else would be pretty easy. I'm not saying that it's gonna be 20 times faster than what I did just now, but it's definitely gonna be easier and it's definitely gonna be faster. You know, it's not gonna take 12 hours to write 19 words. It's gonna take like 4 hours max probably for a song. So that's like maybe like 6 hours including production and shit. So I feel really good. You know, I feel really happy because that was the hardest part easily. And finishing this EP and figuring out where it ends is gonna be part of that chunk of